Friends, today I am going to explain how to delete a page from a page list. Let us suppose I have a one page list. Page list contains n number of pages. That means maybe one or more than one. Assuming I have a 10 pages in my page list. I want to delete my sixth page from a page list. How to do this? How many ways we can achieve this? Okay. So I have a one OBJ browse. I have created a one activity. In this activity, I am using one OBJ browse. This OBJ browse will fetch 10 operators. This OBJ browse will fetch 10 operators. For that, I think I know I don't want to explain about OBJ browse. But my intention is I want to fetch 10 operators. Those operators are available in this OP list page list. As usually, OP list is a code PEGA list and OP list.px results is data admin operator ID class. Why? Because page list contains n number of pages and each and every page in a page list is belonging to a specific class, that is data admin operator ID. So as usually everyone knows this mechanism. So my intention is I want to delete a specific page from this page list. Okay, now let me run this activity. Let me run this activity. Save. Just I am fetching operators list from operators table by using OBJ browse. How many number of operators I have been fetching? 10 operators. Okay, now actions, just click on run. Now my activity was executed successfully. Just verify in a page clipboard in a standard thread. Where is my OP list? See this one. OP list is a code PEGA list. It contains a PX results. How many number of pages? 10 records. Because this page list contains 10 records. See, the first record is operator ID name is this one, and third record operator ID is this one, eighth record operator ID is this one, etc. So just a simple OBJ browse. Now I have a page list. The page list name is OP list. Now this page list contains how many number of pages? 10 pages. I want to delete a sixth page. How to delete the sixth page from a page list? Now the concept is how to delete a specific page from a page list. Now immediately the developers start doing thinking how to write a logic for this. Remember this, you are not a developers. You are not a Java developers, you are not a C developers and C++ developers. You are a PEGA developers. The PEGA intention is you no need to write any code. That means no need to write any code means as much as possible, we have a solutions for that. You no need to worry, we have a solutions for that. You no need to write a code. If you write a code, then you can start working on Java, because my PEGA intention is it's a tool. It's a tool. So tool having so many features. One of the feature is you can delete a page from a page list. Otherwise, what people will think, okay, let me show you just a simple logic. Okay, mm, how to do this usually? If you are a C developer, or if you are a C++ developer or Java developer, how to write this? Okay, you have a page list means or nothing but you have a array list or you have an array. You have to loop an array or you have to loop an array list. and you have to identify the index because requirement is sixth index. Loop array list or list or array. So every iteration, each and every iteration index, I have a some index, index id equal to 1, first iteration. Second iteration index id 2, third iteration index id 3, etc. Now what you have to do after that, based on this index, you have to remove an element or page from the above list, okay. So like this you have to write a logic using any of the programming languages based on the technology or based on the language you are working. Now since I am working on PEGA, so immediately if there is such a requirement, what people are doing, okay, again people are start doing the looping this page list, looping op list page list, and each and every iteration we have a py for each counter. This is one of the OOTB property, sorry, parameter. It contains the index value, first iteration py for each count is 1, second iteration py for each count 2, etc. So after that what developers will do, page remove of op list of this py for each count, etc. So as a PEGA developer, you have to write this logic. Generally, immediately if there is a requirement, okay, the requirement is I have to remove the sixth page from a page list. So what shall I do? As usually, some people are coming from the programming language background. Some people are trying to implement the logic, etc. Okay, like this, I can do this. So if you implement like this, sometimes you know what will happen, the index will not be refreshed properly. Index will not be refreshed. Why? Because always index is starting from 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8 comma 9 comma 10. What you are doing, okay, you are skipping first iteration, second iteration, third iteration, fourth iteration, fifth iteration, but at sixth iteration you are removing this page. Then 7, then 7, 8, 9, comma 10. What about the sixth element page? What about the sixth page? What about the sixth page? You are deleted by using the page remove. So now after removing that specific page, your page list contains like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. But this is not a correct page list, right? In a page list, the indexes are in a sequential. Indexes are in sequence. That means even after removing this page also, you have to again refresh the page list. Then only the index will be re-indexed. The current index of the page list should be re-indexed. That means 7th should be moved to 6th, and 8th should be moved to 7th, and 9th should be moved to 8th, and 10th should be moved to 7th. Bapre, I don't want to write this much logic. I don't want to write this much logic because I don't have any programming language knowledge. Okay, some people are coming from programming language knowledge, at least they can think about like this. Some people are not coming from the programming language people knowledge, and okay, anyhow they have some PEGA knowledge. They are trying to implement this like this. You know, right? They will do this logic, but they don't know what is happening internally. After removing the page from a page list, the page list should be re-indexed. The page list should be re-indexed, otherwise you will get what about the sixth index? But as per the page list logic, it should be in a sequential order. Why should I take this much risk? I don't want to write all this logic. I don't want to write all this logic. Since I am a PEGA developer, PEGA is a tool. I am a PEGA developer. PEGA is a tool, and this tool is having the lot of features. So one of the feature for this is PEGA provided a one function. PEGA provided one function that by using that function, I can implemented this requirement very easily. So what I am going to do is I am fetching this obj browse. Okay, after that what I am doing is I am just looping this operators list. I am just looping this operators list. So which page you want to delete, which index you want to delete, please note it down that, because when param dot py for each count equal to sixth continuance, otherwise skip step. I want to delete a sixth page, so I am looping this operators list param dot py for each count equal to sixth, then continuance. That means this step will be continued, otherwise skip step. So in this property set, what I did is I'm just noted down py deleted object equal to true. I mean to say I just want to make it as a one flag. This sixth page should be deleted. For that, py deleted object is true. Py deleted object is true. That's it. Because then after that, I am using the OOTB function. I am using the OOTB function. You no need to write a logic, because PEGA has provided a lot of functions. All these functions are available in a libraries. Remember this, PEGA is also a Java programming language tool only. Even in Java also, there are a lot of libraries, there are a lot of functions. Every developer must and should reuse those functions. Unless and until if you don't have any function, then you can try to build a logic, because there is no other option. If there is no other option, if there is no function in any library of Java or any library of the PEGA, what you have to do? You have to write a logic from scratch. Now, I just noted down sixth page. Okay, I just marked it as a deleted. I just marked it this record. This sixth page should be deleted. That's why py deleted object is true based on this condition. Then immediately I am using in my next page, next step, third step. Second step is over. I am using remove deleted object. Remove deleted object. This is the OOTB function in PEGA. From which page list? oplist.px results. Sir, you did not provided any index here. You did not provided any index here, because I already marked as a deleted object is true. Deleted object as a true. That means oplist.px results. If you see that sixth page, sixth object, py deleted object is true, then after that if you reuse this function, if you call this function will check if any page contains a py deleted object equal to true, then this function will delete that page from a page list. Okay, now if you did not understand, just put it as a comment. Put it as a comment. What I am going to do is I have a 10 members in a sequence. See, I can explain just by using the function name, but you have to understand what is happening internally. So I have a 10 members in a row. First time what I am doing, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, I want to mark which people I want to remove. Then okay, I just marked it as a 5. I just marked it as a 6. I have given some indication. Okay, on their shirt, I'm just giving one sticker. This person should be eliminated, and on for sixth person also, this person should be eliminated. Now next time what I did, simply remove 5 6. Simply remove the 5 6. Now if you want, just in the first looping, I just marked them. This page should be deleted and this page should be deleted. In the next step, I am using this OOTB function, remove deleted object, px oplist.px results. Before before calling this function, just run the activity again, action, run, success, open the clipboard, oplist.px results. Okay, this one, px results, first page. Is there any py deleted object? True, false. Second page, false. Third page, false. Sixth page, py deleted object equal to true. Seventh page, no. Eighth page, no, etc. Now what I am doing after this marking is done, I am just calling this OOTB function and passing this page list property. Then just see what is happening. This function is returns true or false, whether that particular record is deleted properly or not. That's it. Now when you click on run again, run, marking is done. Then after that, simply deleted that record from a page list, and also indexing will be re-indexed. Index also will be re-indexed. Now see this one, OP list, PX results, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. But don't confuse it. It not deleted the 10th page. It was deleted the 6th page only. But after that, the all the 10th, 9th, 7th and elements or pages of this page list is moved to the 6th. 7th is moved to 6th. 8th is moved to 7th. Like this. That means that index is re-indexed, because page list contains pages in a sequential order. The numerical index, it is not like a page group. Now there is no page. In this way, by using a simple OOTB function, you can just remove a page from the page list. You no need to write any logic, you no need to work hard. That's why I'm telling you again and again, PEGA has a lot of functions. If there is any such a requirement, even I want to check whether this page property, whether this page is exist in a page list or not. This page is exist in a page list or not. I don't want to loop and I don't want to write a logic. Is in a page list. Property is exist or not. This property is exist in a page or not. There is a function called it as a property exist. Is in a page list. Is in a count of a page list. I want to find out the length of the page list. For example, I have a page list. I want to check the length of the page list. That means how many number of records are available in the page list. What usually people will do? Let me tell you what people will do. If you are not aware of, because if you are not aware of, loop page list starting. Okay, in first iteration, okay, count equal to count plus 1, etc. Finally count equal to like this. Even everyone do like this only. Initially count equal to do. Why should I implement such a logic in my PEGA? And even you no need to implement this much logic in Java, C, C++, but because we have a OOTB functions in PEGA. Similarly, we have a functions in C, C++, Java, any of the programming language, length of array or count of an array or size of an array, etc. Even in PEGA also we have a function called it as a length of page list. Length of page list, OOTB function. So always try to explore whenever you have a time. Try to explore. There are a lot of functions which will reduces your work. Which will reduces your work, because sometimes if you try to implement your own logic, right, in some scenarios it will work, but in some scenarios it won't work, because you have to see in previous logic you may forgot to reindex that page list. That's why you will get a different errors, index, out of bound exceptions, etc. Try to reuse that. Try to use the OOTB functions. We have a lot of OOTB functions. I don't want to make any video for all these simple functions, because in another video I can tell you length of a string. In another video I can tell you, okay, substring. In another video I can tell you why should we make a different videos unnecessarily for all these simple concepts. So you can explore. There are a lot of functions in PEGA OOTB in different libraries. Check for this function, remove deleted object. Not only identify the functions, try to understand the usage of the function also. See, in which library? Utilities library. In which library? Utilities library. Library contains a functions. Open this function. What is the input parameter to this function? Page list. What is the input parameter to this function is a page list. See this one, p list to add. P list to add, that is the input parameter. What is the output parameter? There is no output parameter, just input formatting, etc. Now open the original logic, how they have implemented in Java, how they have written a code in Java. Because functions, if you want to create any function also, you must and should write a code in Java. See, this is the logic. See, even they are doing also, first they are checking the size. They are checking the whatever the page list you are passing, they are checking the size equal to 0. They are not doing anything. After that, in Java there is iterator. They are iterating next element. Has next means the page list is having a next element or not. Okay, they are checking that page value. They are also checking py deleted object, that page contains this property or not. Okay, deleted object, simply they are removing, that page. Plist to add dot remove obj1 result, because this is a page dot index of. So they did they written this much logic in Java. Okay, automatically reindexing is also happening automatically in Java. Reindexing is happening automatically. So in this way you can use a lot of OOTB functions. Try to explore simply because if you don't know, if you are not aware of these functions, people are developers are start writing their own logic. Developers are start writing their own logic. So let me tell you, because I am the developer, I am not aware of because I don't want to make any further videos for these simple functions, because you can explore a lot of functions, boss. Simply just click on settings. This is the expression builder. There are a lot of libraries. For example, what string, what comes before, what comes after, length, trim, okay, date functions, string functions, number functions, all these utility functions like is in a page list, count of a page list, length of a page list, remove deleted objects, etc. So there are lot of functions in PEGA. Try to reuse this. Even in the real time, in real time, in many requirements, so people are using these OOTB functions. Browse, see, search. For example, if you don't know whether is there any OOTB function is there or not, simply you can check it. Always we have to search for it, right? Okay, length of how to, just I'm telling you how to PDN. PDN, everyone can provide the PDN community, right? Everyone can provide the solutions. Okay, you can use OOTB functions. You no need to write, etc. Or if you can explore these functions which are available in PEGA, then well and good. No problem. You no need to ask anyone. Okay, length of page list. Okay, this is the function. There are a lot of libraries. Just functions, expand this one. You can test here. Okay, try to explore the functions. It will reduces your work. Function is nothing but a piece of code. Function is also nothing but a piece of code, but reusability. See how many number of functions, how many number of libraries there is. Email, date and time, string functions, math functions, NLP utilities, that means natural language processing utilities function, and PX automation. There are lot of libraries, random, simple URL, or PZ service API, etc. etc. Advanced, all these are built in. Okay, all these are the libraries and you can explore the lot of functions. For example, if I am not aware of, see, very simple function, remove deleted objects. If I am not aware of all this logic, what shall I do? Okay, I will apply my own logic. Okay, just loop for each embedded page. Op list dot px results. Okay, when condition, when param dot py for each count, because param dot py for each count contains index equal to 6 or 8 or whatever you want, just 6. Continue once, otherwise skip step. What I am doing is page remove, op list dot, sorry, op list dot px results of current, because current is the, always current means each and every iteration it will give the current page remove, that's it. Say actions, run, click on run, success, open the clipboard, op list px results. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, sorry 9. So I have to write this much logic. I'm removing the current page remove by using the op list dot px results of current. I can write this much logic. I don't want to do all these things because this is a simple logic, but in some scenarios you have to write a complicated logic also. Why should I do all these things? I have a OOTB function. I have a OOTB function. Remove deleted objects. So my intention is just I want to explain that the OOTB function, how to remove a page from a page list using an OOTB function. There are a lot of functions. Try to explore it. I hope you understand this video. Thank you. Happy learning.